Okay, so just continuing on with X Guard. This is week 4. So we looked at the tip sweep last time. So let's just go straight from X Guard. So we were in our position here. We have the same grips. I have the collar, obviously the go-to sweep. Chris will be starting to push my foot down, and then we just looked at basically tilting him back this way. Okay. His reaction, obviously, to defend the tilts or the tip sweep is to put his hand on the mat and keep all his weight going forward. Let's take a look at that. So we're here, I'm in my position, I go to tip sweep him and he just puts his hand on the mat. All his weight's going this way. So it doesn't make sense for me to try and sweep him to his left. I'll give myself a hernia. So I just keep my grips, and now all I'm going to do is extend back as if I'm going for technical stand-up. If he doesn't react, I'm just going for the technical stand-up sweep. Because you're only going to sweep him, you know, your 3 main areas is left, right, back, or sorry, 4 main areas is left, right, backwards and forwards. So I'm just going to kick up to this position. I can plant my foot on the mat, technical stand up, and I can put Chris down. Just take it from this angle here, bro. So that will be your first pathway. We've already covered that sweep, so just from X Guard here. Nice. I've made my grips. I want to go for the tip sweep backwards. Chris reacts by putting his hand on the mat. Means I'm going that way. So I'm just kicking him forward, plant my foot on the mat, and then we have our technical stand-up sweep, which we already covered. But, you know, Jiu-Jitsu is all action-reaction. He can drive back into me and try and put his left foot back on the mat, which means we're going overhead, a bit like a Tomonagi. It's called the rollaway sweep. So just go from X Guard again. Perfect. So we're here. I have my grips. I am here. So again, he puts his hand on the mat, which means I'm not going for that tip sweep. I'm going forward to here. Now, again, from this position, as he drives into me, just relax. I put my foot into his belly. So just going to cut a wee angle this way, bro. If you just turn this way, nice. So watch my left hook. Okay, as I kick forward and I feel him driving into me, my foot comes into his belly button here. Okay, that helps me put him over my head. So just look at that one more time. So I kick forward, foot comes in, and over him, I butt scoop under, and as I pull him towards me, I'm rolling him over his left shoulder, and I roll over my left shoulder and pull myself up on top in the side control without landing in the radiator. Get another angle just here. Space for that, so just go from X Guard, so you're here. You have room to go into that position. So we end up in X Guard. I have my grip, I have the collar. Again, you know, it's all Jiu-Jitsu is, I'm not going for a certain sweep. I have to go for what he gives me. He'll close that tip sweep down by just putting his hand on the mat, which means I'm going backwards. When I go backwards, I feel him driving into me, my foot comes in, and now I just pull him forward. I lift my hips, and I'm coming into side control. Notice the way I end up in side control, and I still have that grip, which means my elbow is controlling the head, and now from that position I can start to look for the underhook and getting side control. Just do it with your back to the phone there. Nice. So just from X Guard, I'm going to turn slightly more this way. Perfect. Okay, so we're in X. I have the sleeve grip. Actually just turn in and out back this way because you'll be rolling over that shoulder. Nice. So we're here. Again, Chris feeds it to me, he puts his hand on the mat, which means I'm coming forward, foot comes in the belly button, and then I just pull him over, lift my hips. So I end up in side control. You need that flick of the hips, and now from there, elbow comes into the head, and I can start on the underhook and get my position in side control top. So that is the roll away sweep from X Guard.